I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
J.J. Weatherholt leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Mason Wynn. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. 2 down. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Alec Burleson.
And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy. What do we need to know here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Jackson Merrill, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Right side, Burleson. He steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Center field. Scott under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here comes Manny Machado.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Second inning set to go. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ivan Herrera. And foul ball. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. That one lifted to left. Laureano moving under this one. And there's 1 down. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Late with the swing there. Second inning here, no score. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, out to short. 2 away. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Xander Bogaerts, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-2 down. Got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Runner goes again. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer. The Padres score first. It's 2-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
1 down. Nick Castellanos, the next up for the Padres. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Laureano comes up to hit. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. Runner in second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner on the move again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner goes again. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. That one fouled off. 0-1. This one in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Pedro Pajes.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Into center. Merrill, long run on his horse. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Tap foul at the plate. 1-2 here.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sets him down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Start of the fourth, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. That one well upstairs. Ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos has a beat on it, and there's one down. So up next, Mason Wynn. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. The Padres up by 2, top half of inning number 4. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No, that's inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That's towards center. Scott on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Struck out looking at his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Way out front for strike 2. Ground ball left side.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. Man, that got him square in the mask. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott settles under it. And there's 2 down. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Yeehaw!
To the right side, Weatherholt. Over to first, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. In the air to left center. Laureano sprinting after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
All over that one right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Throws to first in time. Now up for St. Louis, Nathan Church. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a ball popped up. Weatherholt gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Ramon Laureano. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And it's fouled away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped to third. Gorman throws on to first. That's the inning. Top 6, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. No question about this one. It's out of here. A laser to left. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Now at the plate, Victor Scott. Flied to right his first time.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's inside. Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top half of the 6th.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Payoff pitch. Sheets. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Merrill in position. And there are 2 outs. Mason Wynn now at the plate.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he makes it there with a 2-out triple, tying runs aboard.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Burleson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 down.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Wynn on third with 2 out. Pulled out on strikes. Huge strikeout there, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Weatherholt throws to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
In the air, out towards right center. Scott moving under it. 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Manny Machado.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to short. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Nolan Gorman, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Walker in the box again. Takes the strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third.
Couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Nathan Church. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that'll load the bases.
Base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Pajes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the ground to the
That's
left.
a foul ball.
Down the line, and it's foul. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
He's having a tough time getting the pitch by.
So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the time and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. In the dirt, wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Line drive. Could be extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Tries to get back and
he's
save.
in there.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Weatherholt at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there.
Oh.
As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him swinging for the K. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 out. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball.
And it's even up.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Mason Wynn digs in now. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
That's a ball.
They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Full extension makes the catch.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off. And it's second.
Well,
Ball.
triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing, and he popped it up. Tatis takes it in for the out. Out number 2. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Next to hit, Jordan Walker. Foul ball there. That one in triple digits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him. Now 1 away. So up next, Ramon Laureano.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1 now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 9th. Nathan Church now at the plate.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the catcher up to hit, Pedro Pajes. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. And that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Scott off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill.
Ball.
That one to first. Burleson takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the Padres,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through it for the K. Padres with only one out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Machado. And that's in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Out towards right center field. Scott makes a move towards the gap. Won't bring this one in. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's Miguel Andujar. 1 for 3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Riley O'Brien.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate.
Runner takes off for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. It's Xander Bogaerts now. That clips the corner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
Head on the tag.
Tag out, and that's the ball game.
Fell a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traigo pa' que se revele.